Brother Jack. You're watching Lights Out TV.
Lights Out, FAISAL
Come on in, if you're coming in. Let's go.
Southgate. I thought Jack Southgate.
I thought he was, you know.
Yeah.
Joined by the new Southern Area Cruiserweight Champion, Deion Jumah. Deion, congratulations, overall assess the performance tonight.
Thank you. Today was good against an opponent who I actually know very well. Done a lot of sparring together, so therefore I knew what he does. Fair play to Ozzy. He stepped up. He was up for the fight when a lot of guys wasn't. It's been really hard to get me fights lately. People use the excuses that I don't have a following, but really it's because of my credentials. So they know that I'm a real fighter. I've got amateur pedigree, and even though I ain't had many pro fights, I've been in camps galore since I was like 23 years old, and I'm 29. Had a little setback. I was 2 years out, but I'm back now. So yeah, I just want to fight the best. I believe I'm the best cruiser in the country, and this is just a stepping stone, you know.
How happy are you guys with his performance tonight overall?
Me, Deion, I'm right, Deion.
Okay.
Got to see the doctor first and then...
You got to cut
The interview.
Gary, first of all, congratulations on the win tonight for Deion,
Yeah,
the
man.
new Southern Area Cruiserweight Champion. How does that feel?
Delighted for him more than anyone, you know. Southern Area's got a lot of prestige, a lot of good fighters have held it, and I'm glad that Deion's another one along the line of good fighters that have held the title. But it's just the beginning, you know. Sooner or later, some of the British highly rated fighters that are rated higher than him for some absurd reason are soon going to have to get in the ring with him, because all he wants to do is fight them.
We were just having a little chit chat before obviously we started doing the interview.
Yeah.
And you're really you know, you've got high hopes for Deion. You claim he is the best British cruiserweight out there.
Yeah.
It's such a fantastic division right now.
You know what? I wouldn't say he's the best, but what I would say is that he's very talented, and he wants to fight the guys that think they're the best. There's a difference. He's not shouting from the rooftop saying that. He's not doing a Nassim Ahmed or a Tyson Fury. He's just saying, I just want to fight you, so you and I can say who's the best. You know, at the moment, none of them want to step up. When you mention his name, they don't want to fight him. For whatever reasons are, they don't want to fight him. But sooner or later, they're going to have to fight him. So that's what I'm saying.
When you say they, I mean, I could give you a handful of names right now.
You've got three names. You've got Lawrence Okolie, who's at the top, who's earned that right. You've got Lawrence Okolie, obviously you've got Isaac Chamberlain, we'd have that fight all day. Richard Riakporhe. Tony Bellew's got a very good kid who's very humble. And I'd like to see, you know, because at the end of the day, right, back in my day, when I turned pro, you fought fighters. You had your little build-up fights, and then sooner or later Mickey Duff would put you in there with someone. You know, for the Southern Area fight, I fought Roy Rowland, who'd lost 1 out of 22, and I'd lost 1 out of 20. That's a good fight. Yeah, that's for a Southern Area fight. Yeah, that's for the Southern Area. Nowadays that'd be for a British title. But like, I digress. What I'm saying is that these guys stop worrying about your social media profile, yeah, and just say, right, here's the cruiserweight division's so exciting, but let's make these fights. Don't be like Amir Khan and Kell Brook, everybody's talking, the fights are just not getting. These fights can be made quite easily, and the public can get the fights they really want. You know, I don't think this generation of cruiserweight should go by fighting other fighters and possibly losing to other fighters when they can fight each other in great British contests. That's all I'm saying.
There's a name obviously you forgot to mention was the Commonwealth champion, Wadi Camacho, who is here tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, I was thinking that maybe Wadi might get in the ring at the end and they might, you know...
I don't think... Wadi's going to cash in now. Wadi's going to cash in. He knows it's a tough, big risk fight to fight a Deion Jumah now. Wadi's going to cash in. You know what? If Wadi rang us up tomorrow and said we want this fight, I'd be all over it. And Deion would be as well. Deion said this to him. They've had conversations here at Your Call, at other shows. Deion's just gone up to him and said, let's do this. And Wadi's gone, no, I've got this route to go on that route. And you know what? Wadi's done it the hard way. But Deion's not saying that he doesn't want to do it the hard way. There's the difference. You know? There's the difference. He just wants to get in there and see who's the best. And don't get me wrong, these guys need to fight him now, because he's still rusty. That was 7 months out. They need to take him now. They need to have a chance now, you know. And I just want what's best for my guy. You know, he works hard. He's a warrior. He's taking his punches. He's taking his training camp injuries like a warrior should, and I'd just like to see him get his reward.
You know, in terms of where he is when he's ready for that big step up. If you know, Steve Goodwin offered the opportunity tomorrow to fight, Lawrence Okolie, is that something you take straight away, or do you think maybe a few more fights? Because when you look at the British fighters, he is at the top right now.
In all honesty, right now, I'd take one warm up. I'd take one warm up. I'd get him back out, say March or April, and then we go maybe May time. Maybe sooner. I mean, like, I'll have to get him out of the gym. But these are the fights that he wants. And if he said to me, Gary, I really want this fight now, then I have to sit down and work out with him. But these guys are on his radar. He wants, you know, the British Cruiserweight division is really exciting, and it's warranted. They're all good fighters. Some of them I don't think are as good as they think they are, but then they would look at him and they would say the same. So there's only one way to prove it, isn't it?
Why is it that sort of like beef in this cruiserweight division mix at the moment? You know, you've got fighters like a Chamberlain and Okolie that still want the rematch. You know, you've got Wadi Camacho who, after he beat Arthur Iqbal the other day.
Because they're fighters.
But but there's a lot of people that say that the cruiserweight division is dead. But when you look at it in terms of British, prospects and British fighters, I think it's probably the most exciting out of the in the boxing scene at the moment.
I can't really answer that question if people think that way. People are entitled to think what they want. You know, there'll be people out there tonight that think Gary Logan's chatting a lot of crap. Why would even Deion Jumah be in the ring with Lawrence Okolie? You know, this is what I believe. I believe that he's got to work hard. He's got to keep working hard at the game, keep trying to improve, keep being sharp, and then when he gets his opportunity, he's got to take it. But
100%.
That's what it is.
2019, obviously, you know, Steve Goodwin looks after him. You look after him as well. Right now, if you had to release like a thinking plan, what would it be for Deion?
Right now, in all honesty, we're looking at the English title. I think that's something that can be made quite quickly. Might have one more ticking over and go for the English title, and then somewhere along the line, we can make a fight with one of these names. We'll see. I mean, he's avoided. There's no doubt about it. And you know what? If he's not avoided, all them guys need to do is do what they did to make their fight. Go on Twitter, start talking to each other on Twitter. But when he talks to them, they don't respond to him. It's funny. When Lawrence and Isaac was talking on Twitter, everybody knew about it. But when he talks to them, they don't answer, which is quite amazing.
They just ignore me on inbox as well, and they just totally ignore me. Like, do you know what I mean? Like I'm nothing. Like I'm a troll. They ignore me like I'm a troll.
The ghost gets ghosted on.
Yeah, he gets ghosted. It's like he's on Tinder. It's like Tinder for boxing.
Half the time I'm not even being rude, but then it got to a point where I was just like...
Well, we're picking this back up right now from the previous interview where we interrupted before.
So do you want me to get out of the shot?
Get out the shot, man. You don't get out of here. Get out of here. Go away.
Yeah, well done tonight. There's a handful of names, you know, Riyad Kapoor, Okolie, Chamberlain, Camacho. Who do you want next?
Whoever wants to fight me next, please, because not many of them do. I messaged, which one was it? Not Isaac. Isaac. I messaged Isaac. He just don't message me back. But yeah, all my friends message him. He's on like sharing dialogue with them. React poor, call me a posh boy on flipping social media. But yeah, whenever I see him, he's nothing but respectful. I find that a bit snaky. So he's got a title now. So why don't we fight for it? He's got punch power. I've got skills. He's got punch power. Let's go for it. If he believes in his punch power that much, why not? Okolie was the big dog I wanted from early. I don't know what he's doing next, but I think he should stay British level based on his last couple performances.
Against Matty Askin and Luke Watkins.
Matty Askin, Luke Watkins, I think. I don't know, I've got nothing bad to say about the fella. I know him, he's a nice guy, but have you seen that knockout? He was
Luke Watkins.
Luke Watkins against
Isaac Chamberlain. Okolie here at your call, yeah.
Luke Watkins against Okolie. He was a sitting duck for him. Do you know what I mean? So I don't rate that performance. The performance I rate from Okolie is Askins because he won. He did what he had to do to win, but it was still a shit fight. It was a fucking shit fight. He was. Me against him will be a much better fight.
But do you think, like, sometimes, you know, you've got to give credit where it's due. He's had 10 fights, he's won 3 belts.
Of
And
course.
he got slandered a lot after the fight with Chamberlain.
I just said right now, I rate him for beating Askins because Askins is someone who I've always said he can fight. But the way he beat Askins in that fashion, just robbing people's money, people's hard-earned money, just shit fight, mate.
That's what, yeah.
Should
And
be
he's
happy
at
with
Wembley
that.
as well, big stage, big venue on the
Exactly.
Anti-Joshua undercard. Okay,
Exactly.
no, fair enough. Well, listen, 2019, what can we expect to see from yourself?
2019, more fights, more titles, stepping up in class. People, I've been away for a while. I'm still rusty.
Get him
Everyone's-
now. Keep telling you, get him now.
If you want to beat me,
Get him now.
now is the best time. I took 2 years out, and I'm just here for the big guns because from the outside looking in, when I was away for a while, I was looking at the cruiserweight division, thinking I'm better than all of them, and that's what I was thinking. And now I've just got to prove it. But someone let me prove it. Give me the opportunity to prove it.
Would you go on Eddie Hearn card to fight one of his fighters?
Would I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or would it
Why
not? You're Southern Area champion now, so
Yeah.
it could work both ways. They could
Of
have
course,
personally
of
have come to you.
course.
So they know where we are.
Of course, I'd
They do
love to
business
get an
with-
Eddie Hearn show.
They do business with Steve, so if that's something that can happen down the road, him against Riatport, we do that all day long.
What about Woody Camacho? He was here today as well.
Woody
Would you-
Camacho won the Commonwealth title. So
Against
yes,
Arthur Nickman.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Excellent. All right. Well, listen. Well done tonight on winning the Southern Area Cruiserweight title.
Thank you so much. I'd like to big up my sponsor, Accra and Partners, who sponsored me for 2 camps when the Lopez fight fell through. So thank you so much. I'd like to thank these 2 guys, Gary Logan, best trainer in the business, Harold Tacky, best second, and Performance 365. Dan Lawrence,
Man.
he's my strength and conditioning coach, and he's the reason why I have so much power today, so thank you.
Thank you very much for your time, lads. We'll see you at the gym in a few weeks.
Yeah,
Book the
come
date
down,
to come down and
come
speak to you
down,
properly.
you're more than welcome.
Come through.
Congratulations on the win and well
Thank
done
you.
tonight.
Thank
Hope
you,
you enjoyed
brother.
Christmas.